I wanted to share a couple quick tips on building the Printrbot Plus. This is version 2. So in instruction 5, they recommend to line up the holes for your new aluminum plates, which are fantastic, by screwing them in, and you line them up with the hole, as you can see here. This is just a copy of instructions. So if you look at the part, you can see down in here, and this aluminum base has a similar hole in it, and you would line it up and put it through. Well, what I've discovered is that getting these rods into these aluminum bases is very difficult. However, sliding them through this wooden hole right here is quite simple. So what I've done instead is I took this out in the garage and I used a mallet to get it down in, but before I did that I took and drew, let's see if you can see this here, sorry, a small arrow. You can see that right there at the bottom of the aluminum base with a Sharpie that corresponds to indicate where the front is, and that lines up with these little markers on the Printrbot, so that when you go to put it in, you make sure that it is lined up. So to put all this together, you simply take and feed this up through this hole, which I will now try to demonstrate here. Apologize for the shaky video here. So you get your arrow lined up with the arrow here, and lo and behold, it will simply and easily just slide right up, and then you can secure it with the two screws that go right in here, and you're done. No big deal. One other thing I noticed real quick, this is the stop sensor, the endpoint sensor. In the diagrams they show this mount, which is actually the screw right here, which is actually part of the logic board, the mounts for the logic board. They show that over here somewhere. What I did is I took this assembly apart. When you get them, they look like this here. There you go. That's the switch end, and this is the plug end. And these little tabs that you see right here can quickly and easily be pried up with an X-Acto and pulled out, making it very easy to put some heat shrink here where these contacts are. They recommend bending the tabs out of the way, which I've done, to make sure it doesn't touch this bolt, which you can see right here. But I also just put some heat shrink on these, and then while I was at it, I just quickly spun them around in the drill to reduce interference over the line. So just a couple quick tips, moving right along. Enjoy.